Thank you for being connected with Fidelity.
This whole company, like technicians, everybody that I've worked with, they go above and beyond to give a good customer experience more than what any customer expects. And it's nice.
Be locally connected with Fidelity Communications.
At Midstate Transmission, we're more than just your everyday repair shop. We're an affordable, caring, and customer-focused business. We've been treating our customers like family for over 8 years. We're the experts in transmission repair and offer the best warranty in town. Here at Midstate Transmission and Auto Repair, we do more than just transmissions. We care about our customers and hope everyone leaves completely satisfied. Call us or drop by. We're just off Alcoa Road in Benton. Visit us online and like us on Facebook.
Whether you're an elite gamer, a social media rock star, or a grandparent who wants to stay in touch with the grandkids, Fidelity is here to keep you connected. Getting premium high-speed internet from Fidelity means you get the bandwidth you're looking for and exceptional customer service from a local company that understands your needs, all at a great price. Check out our new pricing and speed packages today. Visit us online at fidelitycommunications.com to learn more.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Now my daughter plays a recorder, and we have to video her and then post that to her teacher as part of her homework.
My kids have to have it. She's only in 4th grade. My other one's in high school, so of course she needs it. But
I have so many siblings, and my nephews and my mother are there, and I can't be there. We can FaceTime, and I get to see all of them, and we get to talk, and it just makes it that much better for my mom.
You have to have the internet. It's like a necessity.
Be connected with Fidelity Communications.
We did a whole lot of traveling together last year. Some across town and some across the state. And every time you visited us to load up, you made a difference here at home. You invested in your communities. You proved you cared, providing to your neighbors in need. You helped put joy in our lives. We've lived through the toughest of times, and we've celebrated the happiest times. All because of you. Because you drive everything we do. Arkansans serving Arkansans. And here at Big Red Stores, we just want to say thank you.
We're a little bit more of a close-knit community, so we have a lot of people in here, every shape and size. We have 14-year-olds up to 80-year-olds working out in here. We keep in contact with our members in a variety of ways, so that way we can try to hit everybody. We do use social media a lot. We try to post videos of our members. We try to post videos of members that have had great success. I would definitely recommend working with Fidelity. They have everything that you need. 3 words to describe, I would say efficient, friendly, and easy.
Enjoy all the fun and excitement that Lake of the Ozarks has to offer, all from your lakeside cabin.
Fidelity Local 6. Tonight you're watching the Benton Lady Panthers, the final home game of the season, taking on the El Dorado Wildcats. And as we look at the leading scorers, Reg, for the Lady Panthers,
it's Hot Hannah. Hot Hannah.
You know?
She's been putting up 3 points. She's got 4 3 points in the ball.
Had she?
She really has. Playing very, very well for a sophomore.
12 points for Hannah Brewer. Also following up, Mackenzie Davidson has 6 points, 8 points in the ball game. And for the Lady Wildcats, it was Amy Williams. She has 6 points, and she's the leading scorer for the Lady Wildcats as we begin play here in the second half. Nice to have you along. It is the Lady Panthers that will have the basketball as we start the third period. Long distance 3 up the back and scored by Katie Morrow.
On that bank.
Katie must have heard us talk.
Her first bucket of the game.
Katie said, I got to get in on the scoring. Mary She'll answer with a three-point basket of her own. We went 3 minutes and started the ball game without any score. Now we open up the second half, and immediately we have scoring by both squads.
That's great. That's great. Both teams know what the situation is in this ball game, and neither one wants to give the advantage to the other. So yeah, they're going to be shooting, and they're going to be rebounding, and they're going to be trying to knock down some critical shots.
Here's Tasha Richardson off to Mary as Davidson went for a steal. Morton loses control of the basketball, but Hawthorne will take the shot, and there's Hawthorne. Hawthorne a presence on the inside. 1 point ball game at 26-25. Lady Panthers, they took a lead at 9-6, and they've maintained that lead so far here in the ball game. There's a screen set by Ginther for Davidson. Davidson drives, puts a one-handed shot up. Her shot won't go down as Morton will come down with the rebound. And again, the Lady Wildcats are running on offense as Richardson will set up. She'll take a three. It's up, no good. The rebound comes off the Stringfellow, and there's a travel that's going to be called against the Lady Panthers. As you can see the frustration on Robinson's face.
She didn't believe that one.
No, she didn't.
She didn't want to give that ball up. Still a 1 point lead by the Panthers.
26-25 as Grace Mary. And the ball game starting the second half for the Wildcats. Here's Hawthorne. Hawthorne has had a hot hand. There's a battle underneath, and there's a tie-up as Morton and
that's a good job by Katie Moore.
Yes, it was. Katie getting involved underneath.
Had she not tied her up, that girl was going to have an easy layup.
As we start this second half of play, it is going to be Wildcat basketball down their end of the floor. Step back move by Richardson. There was some good defense being played by Robinson. Ginther and Hawthorne doing battle underneath. Hawthorne finally gets loose, puts up a shot, and it's no good as she was fouled on the way up. Stringfellow is going to be called for the personal foul, and that's going to send Diamond Hawthorne to the free throw line. Hawthorne 6 points in the ball game. Looking for number 7, and she ties the ball game up at 26 apiece. Second free throw attempt by Hawthorne, rims in and out. Robinson will come out with the rebound, running down the floor. Dish inside, pass intended for Ginther, and it was stolen. As Morton came up with the steal, and there's players on the floor, and there's a save by Clark. Here's Morton. Clark, look at the defense being applied by Mackenzie Davidson, and
that was excellent.
That was just nothing but pure hustle by Mackenzie Davidson.
Excellent.
Hannah Brewer now comes back on the floor, replacing Kennedy Stringfellow for the Panthers.
Katie Moore, Denise Robinson, none of them would let them get the pass off. That's what calls the traveling.
That's just great defense, as you said, right? Here's Davidson, the turnaround shot that's blocked as Hawthorne blocked that shot by Davidson. Here's Mary. Mary drives in, kicks it back out. Morton will take the long three. Her shot no good. Hannah Brewer will come down with the rebound, and quickly the outlet pass to Katie Morrow. Morrow dribbling down on her right side, and she's going to be guarded by Clark. There is Caitlin Ginther. Ginther guarded by Morton and backed out. Inside, here's Davidson. Davidson trying to find an open teammate, has it stolen. And here come the Wildcats running. Clark will take the short jumper, and she'll score. And just like that, we have a timeout on the floor as the Lady Panthers will find themselves trailing by 2. Score 28-26. It is a 2-point lead for the Wildcats. You're watching Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
At Lakeview Resort. Swimming, fishing, boating. Wrap up the day enjoying sunset around one of our fire pits. Then enjoy your fully furnished lakeside cabin. Lakeview Resort has everything you need to create memories to share for a lifetime. So what are you waiting for? Call or go to our website to make your reservations today.
28-26 our score as we get play about to begin again here in the third period. And Reg, I tell you what, that was just 1 minute. You look up, both squads going back and forth, defense being played, but now the Lady Panthers find themselves trailing by 2 points.
Find themselves trailing, and it's no fault of their own. Still, they've got to combat that inside presence of El Dorado. El Dorado has a great strategy going on where they can score it inside, and those big people, they can move people around and they can shoot over.
Here's Robinson off to Hannah Brewer. Brewer had a very hot first half, 4 3-pointers, and there we have another turnover on offense for the Lady Panthers, and it looks as though there might have been a loose ball foul called against, Mackenzie Davidson. Not quite sure on that, but we'll check on it. Richardson driving, puts up a one-handed shot, and it bounds out. No good, but she's going to hit to the free throw line, and she was fouled by Robinson. And she got a step in on Case Robinson, and Robinson reached in and committed to foul. That's 2 team fouls now here in the third period for the Lady Panthers. First free throw shot, it's up, and it's no good. Here's Riley that will come back on the floor. Here's the free throw shot that's up, and it's good. And that's the score 29-26 now in favor of the Wildcats. 3-point lead with 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the third period. Clark pressuring Katie Morrow, and it results in a turnover. Here's Clark. She loses control of the ball, but look at the hustle and look at the players that are down on the floor. I can see Richardson getting up off the floor. Also Clark is getting off the floor, and they're going to call that against the Wildcats. Reg, should you see what went on there?
Well, they were going for the loose ball, and Richardson came diving over and knocked the Benton player further on the floor. So they called a foul on Tasia Richardson. That's the third personal for the Wildcats.
Lady Panthers basketball, and we have another whistle, and this time it's going to go against the Lady Panthers again. And Reg, this is we don't want this to get to be
it's getting a little sloppy here.
You know, a little sloppy, as you say.
You know, we just got to be mindful of what we're doing on offense. We're doing great on defense. It's just got to be mindful of what's going on offense.
The Wildcats with the basketball, and Wildcat shot was up and no good. And here's Robinson. Robinson's going to be called for the offensive foul, and that's a quick 2 fouls here in the third period for Denise.
She may have been a little out of control, but her heart was in the right place. She was going for that rim.
Reg, yes, it was, wasn't it? Grace Murray now will bring the basketball up the floor for the Wildcats, and she's going to be guarded out front. There's Hannah Brewer. Here's a drive by Morton going baseline, intended for Hawthorne. Robinson comes up with the steal, drives the floor, puts up a wild shot, no good. Brewer had it for a second. Robinson had it for another second. It was tipped last minute out of bounds by the Wildcats, so the Panthers will maintain possession underneath their own basket. Here's Riley.
Morrow thought about it.
29-26, 3-point lead. Wildcats. Here's Hannah Brewer. Brewer takes it, drives to her right, puts up a shot. It's up, and it won't go down as Morton will come down with the rebound. And again, here comes the Wildcats with the basketball. 3-point lead as Mary Guarded out front by Hannah Brewer. Here's Clark. Here's the steal by Davidson. Davidson takes it in, lays it up off the glass and scores.
Good steal, good drive all the way to the goal. Made the shot. Drops the lead back down to a 1-point lead by the Wildcats.
Mackenzie Davidson makes it a 1-point deficit right here as the Wildcats clinging to a 1-point lead as Robinson went for a steal, loses control of it, and there is a offensive foul that's going to be called against Williams. Williams spinning in the lane, out of control, and commits the foul. Robinson will take a break as Caitlin Genter will re-enter the game for the Lady Panthers. Minute 30 seconds remaining here in the third period. 1-point lead as the Wildcats have regained the lead here in the ballgame. Here's Morrow, guarded by Clark. There's a screen that was set by Riley. Look at the move by Katie Morrow. Beautiful move, just couldn't get the shot to work for as Morton will clear the boards, and Williams driving inside, and there's a battle. Wow, that's a major league battle.
You see that pass?
Wow, what a beautiful pass.
She passed that in between three players, got it to the right person, but Rima Riley was right there to tie that ball up, and the possession arrow belongs to Benton.
Wow, Hawthorne and Riley, as she said, both were in battle. I mean, they were in a tug of war underneath. The possession arrow belonging to the Lady Panthers. Under a minute to play here in the period. Kenzie Davidson. Davidson spins and looks a little bit too aggressive. Diamond Hawthorne playing a little bit too aggressive, a little bit too tight.
Her second personal foul.
Non-shooting foul as Morrow will inbound. Here's Davidson again. Davidson on a beautiful steal about a minute or so ago in the ball game. Davidson making a move, and Davidson working it. Mackenzie Davidson just with great concentration as she had Damon Hawthorne just turning, spinning back and forth, and Hawthorne committed the foul again. That's 4 team fouls now on the Wildcats. Mackenzie Davidson will head back to the free throw line. First free throw attempt is up, and it's no good. Davidson 10 points in the ball game. She'd love to tie this one up right about now. There is the free throw attempt, and Davidson misses both free throws as Morton will come down with the rebound, and quickly she'll put it in the hands of Mary. Mary will back out with the basketball, and she's going to be guarded by Hannah Brewer. And Brewer is going to be hounding her. Here's Clark in the corner. Hawthorne, open shot from the top of the key.
Banked it in.
Banks it off the backboard. Scores the basket. 31-28. 3-point lead now as we're under 10 seconds. Davidson will answer with a 3.
13 points for Mackenzie Davidson.
As we can close play here in the third period, what a shot at the end by Mackenzie Davidson. It was her quarter, and we're all knotted up at 31 apiece. We'll take a break as we get ready for fourth period of action. You're watching Fidelity Local 6 coverage of Benton Lady Panthers basketball.
We did a whole lot of traveling together last year. Some across town, and some across the state. And every time you visited us to load up, you made a difference here at home. You invested in your communities. You proved you cared, providing to your neighbors in need. You helped put joy in our lives. We've lived through the toughest of times, and we've celebrated the happiest times. All because of you. Because you drive everything we do. Arkansans serving Arkansans. And here at Big Red Stores, we just want to say thank you.
as we get ready to start the fourth period of regulation. 31 apiece from James Smith along with Reggie Heyman. And Reggie, I'll tell you what, that last basket by Mackenzie Davidson, how big was that basket?
That was a big one. Down by 3, heading into the fourth quarter. Tied the score up at that 3. Benton's looking good going into the fourth quarter. This is going to be a barn burner because both teams are vying for state tournament position.
And this is exactly what we had expected
Sure.
with both these teams.
Sure.
I mean, this time of the year, as you said, getting ready for state tournament action. Both teams wanting to make it to state tournament play. And there's a jumper by Jessica Morton. Morton with her 6-point of the ball game now gives the Lady Wildcats a 2-point lead. 33-31, Robinson in the lane. She'll pull up for the jumper. Her shot is up and it's no good as Morton will come down with the basketball. Here's Richardson. Richardson has been quiet here in the ball game. She'll take the shot from the top of the key and she'll score. Time I mentioned her being quiet, maybe I need to be quiet about that, right? Maybe I'm the one that needs to be quiet when it comes to, I don't need to say anything else.
Tasia Richardson. Leave her alone.
All right, now leave her alone. Here's Mackenzie Davidson, drives across the lane, goes inside, backs in, and they're going to say that she leaned in just a little bit too much, took some extra steps as Mary had a position, and she didn't budge as Mackenzie Davidson is going to be called for that offensive turnover.
Wildcats have a 4-point lead. We got to stop them here.
35-31 our score. Under 7 minutes remaining here in regulation. Here's Richardson. She scored that last basket for the Wildcats. Here's Clark. Clark thought about the 3, moves it inside the circle, pulls it back out. Richardson guarded by Robinson. And there is a timeout that's going to be called by the Wildcats. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Our score 35-31. It is the Wildcats out in front by 4. You're watching Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity, Local 6.
At Mid-State Transmission, we're more than just your everyday repair shop. We're an affordable, caring, and customer-focused business. We've been treating our customers like family for over 8 years. We're the experts in transmission repair and offer the best warranty in town. Here at Mid-State Transmission and Auto Repair, we do more than just transmissions. We care about our customers and hope everyone leaves completely satisfied. Call us or drop by. We're just off Alcoa Road in Benton. Visit us online and like us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Benton High School in Benton, Arkansas, where tonight it is a couple of 7 and 5 5A South squads doing battle trying to vie for playoff positioning as both squads tonight, both the Lady Panthers and the Lady Wildcats have really picked up the pace here in the second half. We started out the first half sort of slow, but that's not the way, Reg, the second half has started.
This fourth quarter is going to be very intense for both teams.
There is a blocking foul that's going to be called against Davidson. Davidson trying to position herself against Jessica Morton, and Morton, both players going to the floor, but the foul was called on Davidson. Here's Hawthorne, well outside, and here's pass inside. Davidson turns in the lane. Her shot comes off too strong as Hannah Brewer will come down with the rebound quickly out. Katie Morrow. Morrow racing up the floor. And her drive will be slowed up by Clark as Clark will play Morrow on defense. She'll set up on defense. Here's Mackenzie Davidson. Davidson's got to challenge Hawthorne, and her shot was up, no good. But there's Robinson. Denise Robinson will clean up the action and scored a basket, and that makes the lead 35-33. 5 minutes and some change.
2-point lead by the Wildcats. We still have to come up with some defensive stops and get that ball and score some points for ourselves.
First points of the ball game for Denise Robinson. Robinson, the senior. There's Morton, and I'm just wondering how long Morton's going to get away with using that elbow.
She's
to
using it. I saw that.
Create some space, but apparently the officials are not watching that. Reg, looks like they were thinking about giving you a shot at it.
Came right to us.
Came right to you.
A little bit higher, I'd have had it.
Coach Destiny Rogers screaming instructions to her squad from the sideline.
Richardson just picked up a fourth foul. I didn't see her do that.
Yeah, they're going to call it on Tanisha Richardson. Richardson, as Reggie said, picked up her fourth foul. We'll see how big that's going to be down the stretch.
We'll call that a stop.
There we go. Here's Robinson. Quick ball handling by Robinson. And she's being guarded by Richardson, and you wouldn't think Richardson had 4 fouls the way she's playing defense. Robinson makes a move, puts up the shot, no good, and it looks like she is fouled. Let's see if that foul's going to be called on.
That's going to be on number 2. That's Richardson.
That's Richardson.
She's walking to the bench. She knew it.
Fouls on number 2, Tisha Richardson. That's her 5th foul.
And, you know, we talked about this just a second ago. She played aggressive. She had four fouls, and I thought she was playing very aggressive to have 4 fouls.
She was. She's playing intense defense, and that's what you got to have. She knows the situation. She's trying to help her team. Got a little bit too aggressive.
Maya Williams, number 10 now, back on the floor. Williams with 6 points in the ball game, as Richardson will foul out with 2 points. And the first free throw shot that's up by Robinson. Denise Robinson is up, and it's no good. Denise with 2 points in the game so far. She would like to make this basket here. Misses both. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Davidson and Hawthorne battling, and they're going to say that Hawthorne has touched it as the Panthers will maintain possession. Katie Morrow will look to get it inbounds. She's finally getting it in to Davidson.
That was close.
It really was.
That was close.
Davidson guarded by Hawthorne. His pass to Robinson in the lane, and her shot wouldn't go down. Morton clears the board, and quickly the pull-up by Clark is up and it's good. Rhea Clark, 8 points, and we have a timeout being called by the Lady Panthers. 37-33 our score. It is the Wildcats out in front. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. You're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball right here on Fidelity Local 6.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
See if we can't set the stage for you. 37-33. It is a 4-point lead for the Lady Wildcats of El Dorado as we get back to play. I'm James Smith along with Reggie Heyman. And Reggie, I tell you what, you talk about playoff intensity basketball. We have it tonight. Everybody's getting ready for tournament play.
Everybody knows what's going on here, and they're going all out. Both teams are going to go all out this final 4 minutes of this basketball game.
And the key thing about it, I was just thinking how crucial are free throws. We talk about it all the time, but free throws are going to be crucial in this ball game towards the end.
We got to knock them down. We got to knock them down. They're free, so we got to knock them down and give our team a chance.
Katie Morrow, look at the move that Katie put on. And Katie!
She broke her ankles and made it for 3.
Katie Morrow with the step-back jumper. That makes the score 37-36. 1-point lead now. Clark guarded by Katie, and here's Grace Mary guarded by Hannah Brewer. Clock winding down. We had 3 minutes and some change, and there's a turnover as the Wildcats will turn the basketball over. And again, the Lady Panthers looking to take the lead. Here's Robinson, Denise Robinson, 2 points in the ball game. She'd love to have a basket right about now. Katie Merle. Katie, dish to Raymond Riley. Inside, Riley puts one up off the glass and scores.
5 points now for Raymond Riley. She's got to come alive.
How big was that basket? 38-37 now. Panthers 1-point lead. Under 3 minutes to play here in regulation. Here's Grace Murray, guarded by Brewer. Clark almost lost control of the basketball, regained it, and now she'll hand it off to Grace Murray. As Murray again guarded by Brewer. Clock's ticking down, and there's a steal by Davidson. Mackenzie Davidson, quick hands, comes up with another steal.
That's what we got to have. We've got to have some stops.
Katie Morrow takes it inside, now back outside. Davidson goes inside, loses control. Robinson regains control, can't get it to go down, but there's Raymond Riley underneath, and Riley is going to be rewarded by going to the free throw line. That was just hustle by Riley. Jessica Morton is going to be called for the personal foul. That's 17 fouls now on the Lady Wildcats. We talked about free throws and how big they are.
You got to knock them
another
down.
example of that, Rick.
You got to knock them down.
Second free throw attempt is up, and it's good. 7 points in the ball game. Will make it 6 points in the ball game for Raymond Riley. Most importantly, it gives the Lady Panthers a 2-point lead, and a timeout being called by Coach Destiny Rogers of the Wildcats, and we'll take another timeout. You're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball. Our score is Lady Panthers out in front by 2, 39-37. We'll be back with more basketball action right after these messages.
We're a little bit more of a close-knit community, so we have a lot of people in here, every shape and size. We have 14-year-olds up to 80-year-olds working out in here. We keep in contact with our members in a variety of ways, so that way we can try to hit everybody. We do use social media a lot. We try to post videos of our members. We try to post videos of members that have had great success. I would definitely recommend working with Fidelity. They have everything that you need. 3 words to describe, I would say efficient, friendly, and easy.
39-37 our score. It is the Lady Panthers out in front by 2. And this one, Reg, has been going back and forth. And we've got a minute and 54 seconds remaining here in regulation.
Man.
And both teams 7-5 and 5-8 south. It doesn't get any better than this.
It doesn't get any better, but it should.
You know, I set you up for that. You know that.
It should. Both teams are playing outstanding
They really
defense.
are.
And at crucial times, we've got to get a stop and get the ball and put it in the basket. And the free throws, as you mentioned earlier, have got to go down.
Here's a pass off to Hawthorne. Hawthorne air ball. That Robinson will come down with the rebound quickly, running to her left. Clock ticking down. 90 seconds remaining here in regulation. Here's Robinson again with the basketball. Takes it inside. Here's Katie Morrow, guarded by Clark. There's the screen being set by Hannah Brewer. Katie will back it out. She'll do some dribbling skills right about now. She's not in any hurry. The Lady Panthers looking for the best shot. Here's Mackenzie Davis, and she made a move. Went baseline, decided to pull it out. Here's Hannah Brewer. Brewer off to Robinson, and there's a timeout being called by the Lady Panthers. A full timeout as Coach Sherry Chumley saw something they'd like to discuss on offense, and we'll take another timeout with 59 seconds remaining in regulation. 39-37 our score. Panthers out in front. This is Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Enjoy all the fun and excitement that Lake of the Ozarks has to offer, all from your lakeside cabin at Lakeview Resort. Swimming, fishing, boating. Wrap up the day enjoying sunset around one of our fire pits. Then enjoy your fully furnished lakeside cabin. Lakeview Resort has everything you need to create memories to share for a lifetime. So what are you waiting for? Call or go to our website to make your reservations today.
39-37 our score. It is a 2-point lead as Lady Panthers here at home final home game, Reg, and they're going to try to wrap this one up. But this one has been played tightly by both squads.
It has been very tightly, and I'm so glad that the Lady Panthers are playing them this close. They were outmatched height-wise. I'm not going to say talent-wise, but height-wise.
Mackenzie Davidson guarded by Hawthorne. And there's a reach foul, and it appears as though Hawthorne has picked up her fourth foul. How big is that?
You see the strategy by Coach Chumley. He has his best free throw shooters on the floor. They've got the lead. They can hold the ball until El Dorado decides to foul him. And he's got his best free throw shooters on the floor.
Mackenzie Davidson can't get her free throw to go down. The ball goes out of bounds, and they said it was last touched by Raymond Riley. So that'll get the basketball back to the Wildcats. 39-37, 53 seconds remaining here in regulation.
We need to stop.
And we have a timeout being called by Coach Rogers of El Dorado, and
we'll keep it here.
We'll keep it here. Okay, we'll keep it here. Our production director said, let's keep it here on the floor. Reg, let's set this thing up now with 50 seconds remaining.
Okay, strategy-wise, let's go with El Dorado first.
Okay.
They're looking to either get the ball inside and get fouled on the shot, or get a shot over the top so they can take the lead. Benton, on the other hand, needs a defensive stop here. They're going to try to get in the passing lane to prevent them from getting the ball to the fairway launches, and then get the layup on the other end or get free throws.
Well, if you had to say which team would not want this thing to go to overtime, which team would you say?
I would say the Panthers, Lady Panthers.
Same thing.
El Dorado has a height advantage, and that just worries me. The height, because they're good with that height. It's not like they're just tall just to be tall, but they're talented with that tall.
It's like you said, with the height advantage, it would be if you're the Panthers, as you mentioned, with the height advantage of the Wildcats, you want to be able to come up with a defensive stop to stop this thing.
Got to get in those passing lanes.
Take this thing home. Grace Murray being guarded by Robinson. Turnaround by Clark. Her shot no good. How big was that rebound by Mackenzie Davidson? Davidson comes up with a big rebound, and there's that defensive stop we talked about.
Help her.
And there is a quick timeout being called by Coach Jerry Chumley. What a smart timeout, but let's talk about that defensive stop. We talked about it just seconds ago, and the Panthers came up with a big, huge defensive stop.
El Dorado got the shot that they wanted, but the shooter was not fouled. Hannah Brewer got that rebound and got it out to Katie Moore. Everybody left Katie. Everybody left her, so they had to call a timeout before the 10 count, getting over the midcourt line. I'm sure Coach Chumley's telling those girls, hey, we got a 2-point lead, 34 seconds left. Let's just not turn it over. What we can't afford to do is turn it over.
39-37, 2-point lead, 34 ticks remaining here in regulation as Katie Murrow will inbound for the Panthers. Here's the inbound to Robinson. Robinson guarded by Murray. Clock continuing to wind down. Robinson's going to head back to the free throw line as Grace Murray is going to call for the personal foul, and again, Robinson at the free throw line, 2 points. How big would these free throws be? She can try to extend this lead.
4-point lead is even better than a 2-point.
Even better, isn't it? First one, must have heard you. 3-point lead. One more to go. 40-37. Senior is going to try to make it a 2-possession ball game. And she does. Big free throws by Denise Robinson.
We don't have to foul here now. We have to play defense, but we don't have to foul.
Here's Mary, and Mary's going to be called for the turnover as she took steps coming down, and that was crucial.
Now we can afford to hold the ball.
And watch the
hold it and
defensive
go
pressure.
to the line.
Now, you know the pressure's going to come here.
Oh, sure.
From the Wildcats as Katie Murrow will inbound. There's Davidson. Davidson is going to be fouled by Hawthorne, and that should do it for Hawthorne. That's number 5 on Hawthorne, and
yes, it is. Diamond Hawthorne is fouled out.
Diamond Hawthorne, 9 points in the ball game as she will hit to the bench, and she's going to be replaced by Hannah Tuberville, number 32, but most importantly, Mackenzie Davidson at the free throw line.
With a 4-point lead, 20 seconds.
Trying to wrap this one up if she can. First free throw attempt is up by Davidson. It's up and it's no good.
Coach Rogers telling El Dorado they have to score quick, but we have to stop them from scoring quick.
That's true. McKenzie gets 1 out of 2. 42-37. 5-point lead. Morton drives in the lane and gets the basket to go down. 8 points in the ball game by Morton. And we have another quick timeout being called by Coach Jerry Chumley. 42-39. It's now a 3-point lead. He's not going to let this one get away. We have 7 seconds, but anything can happen with 7 seconds.
Anything can happen
in a ball game.
You know their strategy. El Dorado, even though they are tall, they're kind of quick too. And they can easily get in that passing lane and steal the ball and get a 3 and tie this thing up. We have to be smart, take care of the basketball, and if we are fouled, come on, hit those free throws. Hit those free throws.
You know, we talked about the importance of free throws, but not only free throws here, but, you know, as you get ready for tournament play, it's critical. That's, you know, one and done.
Yes, sir.
One and
Yes,
done.
sir.
It's not a tomorrow.
You only get one chance in the state tournament.
Absolutely right.
You won't see them again until next year.
Both the teams 7-5 in conference play. As Hannah Brewer will inbound for Benton. As we said, 7 seconds remaining here in the ball game. And there's the quick foul as that foul looks like it's going to. Jessica Morton is going to be called for a second personal foul. And
well, that was kind of smart.
Yeah,
you fouled in no time.
Right. Raymond Riley will head to the free throw line.
Come on, Raymond.
Raymond with 6 points in the ball game. Make it 7. 43-39. Panthers out in front. Next free throw shot attempt is up and it's good. Clark quickly down the floor. Turn around. Shot this up. No good. And that's it. That's the Buzzards' final score in a will of a ball game. It is the Lady Panthers prevailing 44-39 in the final home game of the season that will take the conference record to 8-5. 15-11 on the season, and Reg wrapped this one up for us.
You should have seen the celebration by the Benton girls because they knew how important this game was to their season and to their state tournament aspirations. They pulled this one out. El Dorado, even though they were the taller team, we shot the ball very good tonight. We shot the ball, didn't hit all of our free throws tonight, but those threes early in the game really put us over the top. And it's a good win for the Benton Lady Panthers.
Excellent win tonight, 44-39. As we had mentioned, the final score is the Lady Panthers will, as we mentioned, take their conference record to 8-5, and overall 15-11. As we talked about tournament play, and what a way to get started and get your action, get all the action, and your juices and everything flowing, getting ready for next week's play. And
we got one more conference game.
One more conference game, but you know what, Reg, I tell you what a way to go into that one more conference game, right?
Yes, sir.
You've been watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball tonight on Fidelity Local 6. I'm James Smith along with Reggie Hammond saying so long, everybody.